So today I'd like to talk about the opportunity and potential of One Piece Japanese promotional One Piece cards. So I've kind of looked at this over the last couple of years and kind of made the comparison between Pokemon original sort of like first 3 or 4 years of the Pokemon franchise and One Piece. Now, One Piece has been around for as long, but it never gained traction. But this last 2 years, the kind of revamp and all the extra effort and all of the kind of like strategy that Bandai has put into One Piece over these last 2 years has really kind of built a strong, concrete foundation. Now, my question is, are these 2 years going to be looked back on in 25 years from now as the golden years of One Piece? Now, if so, promos like, Jump Weekly, which have been releasing for the 25th anniversary, but like I've just said, it's only been a couple of years that they really kind of got their act together. They've been releasing full art parallel foil promos, and there's one out this week, October, the 25th issue, or 45th issue, of Jump. There's a Shanks promo in there, and the magazine itself costs 330 yen. Now, in 15 years time, what's that promo going to be looking like? I mean, I went out and bought another sort of like 9 magazines, but the problem is the magazine is like this thick for 330 yen. It's black and white comic, but with the promo inside. So it's like crazy to buy 10 of those. Is like about 8 kilos to carry around. But anyway, going off on a tangent. So the question is, are all of these promo cards which are coming out right now something that should really be jumping on? Because I've seen some promos like the first year One Piece anniversary Japanese magazine promos. They went up to a good price and then they dropped back down again. But the magazine was 1,800 yen, and you can pick the promos up for about 2,500 yen for both of them, ungraded. Now graded, they're going for around about 10 to 11,000 yen each. One of them is about 10,000, 11,000. The other one is around about 7,000. So basically, you can get 10 times your money back. Take your grading fees out, about 7 times your money back on those promos as of now. But think about that in 15 years from now, 10, 15 years from now. So I don't know. My kind of like gut feeling on this is, if you can pick a promo up for 300 yen in the magazine, yeah, I mean, dude, the way it's going right now, I tried to pick up at least 10 of each promo, and just put those away. But I really like to hear everybody's thoughts on that. And also, it seems like it just seems like so much is coming out right now for One Piece, and you kind of get a little bit jaded, especially here in Japan. There's like a full art promo card coming out like in 7-Eleven, Jump Magazine, One Piece Fest events that you can go to. There's just so much. There's just so much coming out. So it's hard to kind of keep it focused, that just buy 5 of these, 10 of these, 5 of these, 10 of these, and just put it away. So even for me, I'm like, not this time, I'll let that go. But I've been trying to kind of like discipline myself to pick up 5 copies of each card, and then I might not benefit from that in 15 years time, but my kids will. But it's definitely a really interesting time, and I feel that One Piece has really kind of homed in on the fundamentals of being a TCG, whereas before, over the last 25 years, they really didn't seem to have the experience or the know-how or the raw kind of like determination to make it work. But this time and I really do put this all down to one singular point, and that one singular point is the One Piece Live series that came out. Before you go back, you look at the One Piece Live series before that came out, this didn't explode outside of Japan until you saw all of this in English in your face. It just didn't. The mainstream it didn't pick this up. And then after that, they brought out the English sets, and then it's just kept growing. And then the timing on this is the One Piece Live Series 2. It's not far off now, and I don't know how many years that can go, but let's just say that can keep underpinning this new user base of bringing in new people. I think that this has got legs on it, so that's why, doing a full circle here, going back to my first point, is these Japanese promos, which are coming out thick and fast right now, might seem like a little bit of hassle to pick up, not really worth it. I mean, 2 years ago promo was only like 4 times more than it was from the magazine. It only kind of like, with postage and all of this stuff and selling costs and whatever, doesn't seem like a big deal. But people never want to buy stuff when it's cheap. They only want to buy stuff when the prices have gone up and it's too late. So I think this is a perfect time to focus in on these promos, especially the ones which are still coming out now. Anything a couple of years back is, it's still cheapish, but the prices have moved. But so my hot take would be, look out for these promos. Don't read too much into the prices as of now. Think about, does this franchise have a future at this kind of like focus level for the next 3, 5, 10 years? Can we trust this franchise to keep this level of interest, this level of playability, and this level of collectorship over the next 5 to 10 years? And if you think that's a yes, then these promos are a no-brainer. But no financial advice, but that's how I'm looking at this at the moment, and I'm going all in. And I'm actually here in the park right now, and I have where is it? I have a ton of books that I bought today, 300 yen each with the Shanks promos. So I definitely think this is a very interesting opportunity. But like I said, no financial advice. Thank you for watching, and bye from Tokyo.